Hey everyone, it's Dr. Mike here. Today we're diving into the weird and wonderful world of stomach ailments. Buckle up because this is going to be a quirky ride. We're talking about all those times your stomach has thrown a tantrum, those moments you wished you could trade your gut for a brand new one. From heartburn that feels like a bonfire in your chest to the delightful experience of, well, let's just say bathroom emergencies. We're covering it all. So grab your antacids, get comfy, and let's explore the fascinating, sometimes funny, and often frustrating world of tummy troubles together. Let's kick things off with GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. It's like your stomach is throwing a tantrum, sending acid back up your esophagus. And trust me, your esophagus is not a fan of surprise acid parties. Imagine this. You're trying to enjoy a nice spicy burrito, and suddenly, bam, it's like a volcano erupting in your chest. That burning sensation, that's your stomach acid saying hello in the worst way possible. Not exactly a recipe for a fun night out, right? Next up, we've got peptic ulcers. These little guys are like craters on the surface of the moon, but instead of being on a celestial body millions of miles away, they're hanging out in your stomach lining. Now you might be thinking, ulcers sounds hardcore. And you're not wrong, these open sores can cause some serious pain and discomfort. It's like having a tiny gremlin gnawing away at your insides. Not exactly the kind of roommate you want. Ever heard of gallstones? No, they're not some ancient currency used by pirates, though that would be pretty cool. Gallstones are like tiny, painful pebbles that form in your gallbladder. Think of them as the kidney stones of your digestive system. These little troublemakers can cause a world of hurt, especially when they decide to move. Imagine trying to pass a tiny, jagged rock through a straw. Yeah, not a pleasant thought. So if you ever experience a sudden sharp pain in your upper right abdomen, gallstones might be the culprit. Now let's talk about lactose intolerance, the ultimate dairy dilemma. This is when your body decides it's had enough of lactose, the sugar found in milk and other dairy products. It's like your stomach is lactose's biggest hater. So what happens when you eat that cheesy pizza or indulge in an ice cream sundae? Well, let's just say your digestive system might stage a revolt. Bloating, gas, diarrhea, it's not pretty. But hey, at least you're not alone. Lactose intolerance is actually super common. Next on our list of tummy troubles is celiac disease. This is where your body decides to go on a gluten strike. Bread, pasta, cereal, not on the menu anymore. Celiac disease is an autoimmune disorder where eating gluten triggers an immune response that attacks the small intestine. It's like your body thinks gluten is the enemy and launches a full-blown attack. The result? Damage to the small intestine and a whole lot of digestive distress. Now, let's talk about IBS. Irritable bowel syndrome. Imagine your intestines throwing a never-ending party, but you're not invited. There's bloating, gas, and abdominal pain galore, but you're stuck on the sidelines feeling left out and super uncomfortable. IBS is a chronic condition that affects the large intestine. It's like your gut just can't seem to get its act together. The good news is that while IBS can be a real pain, literally, it doesn't cause permanent damage to the intestines. IBD, or inflammatory bowel disease, is a bit more serious than its cousin, IBS. This is where your immune system goes rogue and starts mistaking your intestines for the enemy. It's a full-blown battle down there, folks. IBD actually encompasses a few different conditions, including Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. These conditions cause chronic inflammation in the digestive tract, leading to symptoms like abdominal pain, diarrhea, and weight loss. It's like your immune system is waging a war against your own body, and that's never a good thing. We've all been there. That feeling when your digestive system decides to hit the snooze button. That's right, we're talking about constipation. It's like your intestines are on a lazy vacation and they've left you with all the baggage. Constipation is when you have fewer than 3 bowel movements per week, and those movements are difficult or painful. It's like trying to push a boulder uphill. Not fun, but don't worry, there are ways to get things moving again. On the flip side of constipation, we have diarrhea. This is when your digestive system decides to hit the gas pedal and send everything rushing through at warp speed. It's like your intestines are in a race against time and you're just along for the bumpy ride. Diarrhea is characterized by loose, watery stools that occur more frequently than usual. It's like your digestive system is a fire hose, and you're the unfortunate soul standing in its path. And finally, we have the stomach flu, also known as gastroenteritis. This unwelcome guest is like the party crasher who shows up uninvited and proceeds to ruin everything. We're talking nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, the trifecta of misery. The stomach flu is usually caused by a virus and it can spread like wildfire. So if you see someone looking a little green around the gills, it might be best to keep your distance. And there you have it, folks. 10 quirky facts about common stomach ailments. Remember, if you're experiencing any of these, it's always best to consult with a healthcare professional. While we had some fun exploring the weird and wacky world of tummy troubles, it's important to take your health seriously. Don't ignore those gut feelings. Literally, stay healthy and keep those tummies happy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fun and informative videos. See you next time.